Hello, hello, beautiful people. I wanted to hop on really quick today because if you're living in the Hudson Valley, you most likely are being affected by pollen and allergies right now. Mine used to be worse years ago, but they're much better today, although I am slightly affected. I wake up kind of feeling like my eyes don't want to open and I'm still supposed to sleep more, and a slight sinus headache. But I see people constantly sneezing and teary eyes and congestion. So a few tips, 3 tips I'm going to give you today that you can do on your own. First one is to know where your sinus pads are. There are some sinus pads here and here. And if you do a little tap, it helps to shake things up so that it can drain. So you can do that. That's a good one. The other thing you can do is you can use essential oils. Peppermint is a great one for opening up the sinuses. What I like to do sometimes is just put a couple of drops on my palm, warm it up in your hands, and just take some really deep breaths in through your nose, and it helps to open up those sinus passages. Okay, the third thing you can do is you can milk your SEM. What's that? SEM. It's this muscle. Well, here, this one's better. Sternocleidomastoid muscle, which goes from the back of your head near your occiput and travels all the way down to your manubrium and your collarbone. So your manubrium's there's a little bone above your sternum here. So it helps to turn your head in the opposite direction. You can see it right there. It also helps you flex. And it helps to, when you take a big inhale, it helps to expand your rib cage. So it's really important in breathing better. And there are lymph nodes in this area too. So it helps to, by milking this, which I will show you in a second, it helps to trigger your lymph so that it can drain any fluid in your inner ear and your sinuses. It's very helpful. So if you don't feel comfortable doing this yourself, please don't. You can make an appointment with me and I'll help you. But if you want to try it out, this is how you do it. So you can kind of feel where you turn your head, you could feel where the muscle starts here. And what you want to do is don't dig into your neck. The goal is to pull that muscle out a little bit. So you get behind it and you start at the bottom. You take a little skin slack up and you get behind it and you pull down. And you travel up a little bit more, pull down, travel up the muscle, get behind it, pull down, until you get all the way up, and I can really feel it. Wow, it feels stuck. And you just kind of travel to behind your ear, and that helps to trigger the drainage so that you won't have so much sinus pressure. So the other thing I wanted to mention is that there's a essential oil recipe that I'll post below, but just to recap, the things that you can do for your sinuses and for allergies right now is tap on your sinus pads. You can use essential oils, and you can also milk your SEM. There's also balancing your zones is huge for allergies. I've had a lot of success with the zone technique in my business. And so if you would like to come in for an appointment and get your allergies under control and your body balance, please let me know. Thanks. Have a good day.